Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Thank you for joining us for today's closing ceremony of the 47th IPA Convention and Exhibition. For those of you who have arrived in this area, we invite you to enter the Nusantara Hall and please take your seat as we will begin our event shortly. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you please be seated as we will begin in a few minutes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati. Thank you very much for being with us today. It gives us immense pleasure to have you all here in the closing ceremony of the 47th IPA Convex 2023. I'm Timothy Marbun. I'm the Master of Ceremony for today's ceremony, and I am very honored to see you again from the opening to the closing today. We are truly honored to have such esteemed audience here with us today, and thank you for gathering here to participate in this prestigious conference for the last 3 days. We've been through insightful sessions in this year's IPA convention and exhibition, and now we have arrived at the closing ceremony. Before we dive into the ceremony, let me introduce you to our distinguished guests who are with us today. Please allow me to extend a warm welcome to the following: the Director of Upstream of Oil and Gas Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad; Vice Chairman of SKK Migas, Bapak Nanang Abdul Manaf; and all of the IPA board members and Executive Director of IPA, and to all distinguished guests who attend today's event. Before we officially start the agenda, we would like to thank our sponsors. Our titanium sponsor, Pertamina Hulu Energi; our platinum sponsor, BP Indonesia, Petronas Indonesia, Medco Energi, Elsewidi Electric Indonesia, Cossel, Wood Mackenzie, and ExxonMobil Indonesia. Our gold sponsor, Mubadala Energy and EMP. Our silver sponsor, SIPC Indonesia, Chevron, Inpex Masela Limited, Conrad Asia Limited, and Harbor Energy. Once again, we thank all the sponsors for sponsoring the 47th IPA Convex 2023, done from the 25th to the 27th of July this year. Let's give a round of applause to everyone here who has taken part for the last 3 days in the 47th IPA Convex 2023. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to start our ceremony, please welcome Mr. Andang Bahtiar and Penyelaras.
Good afternoon, IPA! Let's back to basic, look at the rock. Belajar dari batu. Sudahkah kau belajar tentang tiang dari batu, menyimpan cerita di kaca yang penuh? Sudahkah belajar tentang sabar dari air? Akan mengalir mengikis ria dalam dari batu, titipan cerita untuk dibaca yang berguru. Sudahkah kau belajar tentang sabar dari air, tak henti mengalir, mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu? Sudahkah kau mengejar gunung-gunung? Sudahkah kau mengejar laut dalam? Menyerap api, udara dan cakrawala, meresonansikannya dalam getah batin yang ada.
Kau belajar tentang diam dari batu, menyimpan cerita untuk dibaca yang berguru. Sudahkah kau belajar tentang sabar dari air, tak henti mengalir, mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu. Mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu.
Sudah mampukah kau tundukkan jiwa merdeka? Sujud, tak maju, tak patuh dalam gelimang cahaya. Kesadaran makhluk tercipta, keridoan holik mencinta.
Sudahkah kau belajar tentang diam dari batu, menyimpan cerita untuk dibaca yang berguru? Sudahkah kau belajar tentang sabar dari air, tak henti mengalir, mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu. Mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu.
Ayo sama-sama.
Sudahkah kau belajar
Ayo keras.
tentang diam dari batu,
Yang keras.
menyimpan cerita untuk dibaca yang berguru?
Ya, tepuk tangan.
Sudahkah kau belajar tentang sabar dari air, tak henti mengalir, mengikis ria, mengendapkan nafsu?
Sudahkah jalan panjangmu di bumi menyiapkanmu pulang kembali? Oke. Selamat Pak Aja. Oke. Jadi thank you IPA for giving me the chance to contribute to this great event of Oil and Gas Indonesia. The second song, Berjalan ke Hulu. Oke. Kalau melawan arus, kuatkan tenaga lebih dari sekedar menghanyut biasa. Karena kau sudah memilih untuk jadi orang istimewa. pelapis, penahan harga tak hancur, memar diketori batang kayu, melintas tepat mengapa. Kalau melawan arus, berhati-hatilah melipir jalan di pinggir. Arus tak begitu kencang, tapi disitulah tempat mengendap lumpur yang licin. Lumpur yang licin, lumpur yang licin. Jangan kelamaan berendam di lubuk tenang, meski terlihat diam, usaranya menghisap ke dalam. Oke, saya peserta penyelaras. Di ujung sana ada Andika dan di keyboard, kemudian yang kecil ini adalah Wahyu di melodi. Dan Retno, my wife. Berjalan ke hulu, berjalan ke hulu. Ya. Nah, dua yang terakhir, Andri pada bass dan pada drum adalah Angga. Woo! Yeah! Kalau melawan arus, tanggalkan semua beban yang tak perlu. Bahkan bisa jadi seorang telanjang kulit padat dan tegak, kemauan yang harus dipertahankan sampai ke hulu, 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 sampai ke hulu. Kalau sampai di hulu, tolong bersihkan mata airku. 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 Air mataku, mata airku, air mataku, mata airku.
Terima kasih.
Everybody interested in the joke puisi philosophy song that I made? You can go to the Spotify or to the YouTube. They are there. So if you want to enjoy geology and poetry and music, and this is the catalog, you can have it down there at the left wing of this stage. Thank you a lot. Success for IPA, success for oil and gas Indonesia. Thank you.
How about that? Andang Bahtiar dan Penyelaras. Let's give another round of applause to Andang Bahtiar dan Penyelaras. In his soul, I think he's 20 something in his soul. So don't be mixed by the appearance of Bandang Bahtiar. So thanks once again to all of you who have taken your time to be with us throughout the IPA Convex 2023, the 47th IPA Convex here in our new venue, iSpace Day, over the course of 3 days. Thank you once again. And now, in the closing ceremony, we have a few agendas here that is packed for you. And the first one will be a bid winner announcement. I bet a lot of us has been waiting for this session. Our next agenda here, ladies and gentlemen, will be a bid winner announcement that will be delivered by the Director of Upstream of Oil and Gas Business Development from the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad.
Thank you very much, terima kasih. Mungkin baru pertama kali ini kami melihat pengumuman lelang WK pada saat konser. Jadi, thank you very much for this awesome opportunity. Yes, on behalf of Pak Dirjen, because he is now with Pak Menteri and Pak Kepala SKK Migas, I will announce this winner of in this our bidding round. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. May peace be upon us all. Let us praise to God the Almighty for His grace and mercy that we could convene here today at the announcement of the winner of the first Indonesia Petroleum Bidding Round year 2023. Excellencies, Bapak Waka SKK Migas, Bapak Nam, Bapak Nanang Abdul Manaf, President of IPA, Bapak Yuzaini bin Muhammad Yusuf, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. In today's special event, on behalf of Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, we will announce the winner of the first Indonesia Petroleum Bidding Round year 2023 for the 3 working areas, which are Akia, Beluga, and Pengara 1. Akia and Beluga were both offered with direct offer mechanism, while Pengara 1 was offered through direct offer without joint study mechanism. The bidding process for these 3 working areas was started on April 10th, 2023 and ended on May 22nd, 2023. The first is Akia working area, located onshore North Kalimantan, covers an area of 8,394.05 square kilometer with an estimated potential resources of 2 BBO of oil and 90 CF of natural gas. And the Akia working area is awarded to Consortium of Armada Itan Limited and Pexco Tarakan NV with a signature bonus of $5,100 USD and the total first 3 years firm commitment of USD 7,700,000, including acquisition and processing of 750 square kilometer 3D seismic data. The next, number 2, is Beluga working area, located offshore West Natuna, covers an area of 8,472.44 square kilometer with an estimated potential resource of 360 MMBO of oil and 50 BCF of natural gas. And the Beluga working area is awarded to PT Medco Energy Linggo with a signature bonus of USD 100,000 and the total first 3 years firm commitment of $8 million, including drilling 1 exploratory well. And the last is Pengara 1 working area, located onshore North Kalimantan, covers an area of 922.70 square kilometer with an estimated potential resource of 91 MMBO of oil. And the Bengara 1 working area is awarded to Texcal Mahato EPFZCO with a signature bonus of 50,000 USD and the total first 3 years firm commitment of 6 million and 5,100, including drilling one exploratory well. Therefore, from the appointment of these winners of the first IPBR year 2023, total firm commitment for first 3 years exploration period is 22,200,000 USD, and the total of signature bonus is 650,000 USD. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in total 10 production sharing contracts as the results of Indonesia Petroleum bid round have been signed during this year. The signing of these PSCs along with the appointment of the bid winner at this moment indicate that the upstream oil and gas industry in Indonesia still has great opportunity and also still remains attractive for investment. Earlier at this special event, at the opening ceremony, we also just announced the second round of IPBR of this year with 3 working areas being offered, which are Natuna di Alpha, Panay, and Patin. And to wrap up, I'd like to emphasize that Indonesia still has huge oil and gas potential to be discovered in order to supply the rapid growth of our country's energy demand. We also want to reassure you, all of you, that upstream oil and gas businesses in Indonesia will remain attractive. We are inviting all potential investors and oil and gas companies with capabilities to participate in the latest Indonesia Petroleum bid round. And that's all from myself. Thank you for all your kind attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad. Once again, round of applause. Congratulations to all the bid winners, and we hope you success. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing to the next session. Let's begin with the moment that we've been waiting for, the best favorite booth. Now, we know during the exhibition, many visitors have made their choices of which booth was their favorite. Therefore, let me invite from the IPA board, Mr. Kevin S. Moore. Yes, Mr. Moore, if you would join me on stage to announce the winner of the best favorite booth of the IPA Convex 2023. So the winner is very secretive, I believe, right? So even Mr. Moore doesn't know the winner yet. Can we have the winner's name? Okay, for the best favorite booth. I guess we'll just show it on screen. So if you may just announce it, the best favorite booth for the 47th IPA Convention and Exhibition, because it has to come from you, Mr. Moore. It can't come from me. So if you may just announce, and we'll see the winner there.
All right, the best favorite booth is
Can we have it on screen?
Can we have it on screen?
Oh, okay. Apparently, a lot of people still haven't decided.
I see.
So maybe we don't have a winner yet. So, Mr. Moore, just as we're waiting for the names, what do you think about the booths here? If you would talk to the microphone.
They were great. The booths, the exhibition, everything was run very well. Very nice setup out here at ICE and Mr. Fox. Here we go.
Oh. So I have the answer.
Have the answer.
Okay. We're gonna. I'm just gonna write the answer. It's very secretive. I can't hold secrets too long, so I've got to.
Okay. Thanks very much. Okay, everybody, that was some suspense there. The winner of the best favorite booth, the award goes to Pertamina Hulu Energy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moore. Very secretive. If we may have someone from Pertamina Hulu Energy, a representative from Pertamina Hulu Energy may join us on stage, and Mr. Moore will be presenting the award. We have the award there. Here it is, the award for the best booth of the IPA 47th IPA Convex 2023, Pertamina Hulu Energy. All right, let's take a photo up here. Congratulations to Pertamina Hulu Energy, all out for their booth on the 47th IPA Convex 2023. Thank you very much. Mr. Moore, if you would stay on stage, please. We have another award here. Oh, well, this is a lucky draw, so we don't have the answers as well. So let's do a lucky draw. You just say when to start and when to stop. This is a lucky draw, so let me just tell what lucky draw this is. This is a lucky draw for those who have chosen the booths. So those voters, to you who have voted, this is your chance. So tell us when to start and when to stop.
Okay, langsung mulai. Start. Okay, stop.
Stop, and the winner is Octaviani S. We have Octaviani. Do we have Octaviani? You do not want to miss on the prize here. Do we have Octaviani? No? Okay, well, I guess we got to choose another name if they're not here. Okay, let's start again.
Okay, let's go again. Start. And stop.
Here we go. Alif Rahman. Is an Alif Rahman here? Do we have an Alif Rahman? I will be checking your ID just in case some Bambang comes up and admits it to be Alif Rahman. No Alif Rahman? Unlucky. So I guess let's see who's lucky next.
Let's go again. Start. And stop.
Minter Prasetyo. Do we have Pak Minter Prasetyo? You know, if we do this 5 times, the 6th one would be me.
No, I win.
So if you still want it, Pak Minter Prasetyo, do we have Minter Prasetyo? You want it too, right, Mr. Moore? I want the prize too. Okay, do we have Minter Prasetyo? Apparently not. So I guess we got to start again.
Start again. And stop.
Yoel Fajar Sinaga. Yoel Fajar Sinaga. Ada? Yoel Fajar Sinaga? Okay, do we have Lai Sinaga? Adong Lai? Nggak ada ya? Okay, they don't want the prize.
What is the prize? What is the prize?
I think the prize is an iPad, am I right? Okay.
iPad
it's an
4.
iPad. I think so, yeah. I might be wrong. It might be bigger than an iPad. It may be a bid
Okay,
win.
try again. All right.
Let's go again.
Start, please. Start and stop.
Hari Tri Mulyani. Do we have a Hari Tri Mulyani? They love the booth so much, they're staying there, I'm guessing. Is there a Hari Tri Mulyani? Guys, after you vote, come back here. You know, don't stay at the booth. Just come back here for your prize. Okay, next one, I guess.
All right, start, please. And stop.
Telaga Kautsar, last chance. Telaga Kautsar. Is there a Telaga Kautsar? Going once. Telaga Kautsar going twice.
MIA.
Okay, 3 times. Okay, since they're not here, it has been decided that it will go to the first name. The first name that came out.
Okay.
So the first name that came out receives it. Thank you very much, Mr. Moore. Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Kevin S. Moore. Now the iPad is sponsored by Medco Energy. So thank you, Medco Energy, for the prize of this award, for the door prize here. Now, we come to an interesting part here. Should I stay here or right here? Okay. Okay, I should go here, yeah? Okay. Now we have special guests for the closing. This is a special session. We took so much time to figure out this part because we have someone very, very special with us. That someone is our future. Oh, getting suspicious here. Anyway, we talk a lot about energy. We talk about a lot of renewable energy, how to sustain more life and be more sustainable in our practices. Jadi pada Bapak Ibu, kita sering berbicara mengenai bagaimana agar hemat energi, ramah lingkungan, tapi seringkali kita memikirkan kita sendiri gitu. Padahal justru seharusnya kita memikirkan anak-anak. Kita tahu banyak soal hemat energi. We know so much about going green. But do our kids know much about that? Jadi, let's ask them. Let's invite on stage a few kids. We have Naira, Patricia, Lauga, and Azima. Let's give a round of applause to our 4 special guests. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Come. Hi. Give me a high five. High five. Strongest high five I've ever had. Okay, you here, Naira. On my right. Naira, on my right. Okay. Hi guys. Hi. Hai, apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik. Jadi, panggil Kak aja ya, Kak. Jangan Om ya, Kak. Bisa panggil Kak?
Oke.
Kak, ya. Nggak apa-apa ya, oke. Lumayan, nggak tua-tua amat. Jadi, saya mau tanya, oh Lauga, kamu bawa apa?
Bawa mainan ikan, kesukaan mainan aku.
Sukanya ikan. Kenapa suka ikan?
Karena ikan itu bisa menjadi sumber energi.
Ikan jadi sumber energi. Oke, gimana ceritanya? Kok ikan bisa jadi sumber energi? Gimana ceritanya?
Karena itu bisa digoreng dan bisa dimasak.
Ikan kalau digoreng, dimasak, itu sumber energi buat saya sama Patricia, ya kan? Sumber energi kita ya enggak? Itu ikan goreng. Pakai apa? Sambal roa sama apa? Pakai apa biasanya makannya?
Sama nasi panas.
Waduh, rasanya gimana?
Enak banget.
Enak banget gitu. Sumber energi kita. Tapi ada yang tahu nggak? Ada yang tahu nggak di sini? Naira, Azima, ada yang tahu nggak gimana ikan kok bisa jadi sumber energi?
Nggak tahu.
Nggak tahu. Kamu tahu nggak? Mama pernah cerita nggak gimana kira-kira?
Kata mamaku, minyak dan gas berasal dari tumbuhan hewan sudah mati, terkubur di lautan selama jutaan tahun, bisa dipanggil fosil.
Wow, pinter kamu. Mama kamu kerja di oil and gas ya?
Iya.
Oh, kerja di sini mamanya. Oh, pantesan diceritain. Memang nggak jauh-jauh, biasanya anaknya disuruh masuk industri yang sama emang. Jadi tahu dulu. Jadi kamu udah tahu nih, ternyata ikan tumbuhan bisa jadi fosil. Nah, ada yang tahu nggak nih kalau fosil itu banyak nggak sih? Azima tahu nggak fosil banyak nggak? Kata mama gimana?
Kata mamaku, cadangan minyak dan gas bumi itu sudah berkurang. Makanya Patricia dan Naira dan Lauga harus hemat energi ya, jangan suka main game.
Oke. Kan udah makan ikan goreng banyak energi buat main game. Kenapa ya kalau nggak main game? Karena suka ngecas ya. Jadi habisin energi gitu ya. Jadi ada yang tahu nggak sih kalau fosil habis gimana dong? Kita dapat energinya dari mana dong?
Aku.
Gimana caranya?
Jika kalau air tidak digunakan, segera dimatikan.
Oh, Lauga. Itu belum nyampe situ naskahnya nanti. Sorry ya. Memang tidak ada bayaran khusus, memang gratis relawan jadi. Oke, ada yang tahu energi terbarukan nggak?
Nggak tahu Om.
Energi terbarukan. Jadi, energi terbarukan itu adalah jawaban buat kita di masa depan. Buat kalian-kalian ini nanti kalau udah gede, kalau udah tua kayak saya, kayak kakak ya. Kok tadi saya minta panggil kakak, ujung-ujungnya om juga ya mereka manggilnya. Kak panggilnya ya. Energi terbarukan itu yang sumber-sumbernya itu tidak terbatas, nggak habis-habis gitu dan didapat dari alam. Jadi ramah lingkungan, nggak ngerusak alam. Contohnya matahari. Tuh, ada contoh lain nggak? Tahu nggak? Air.
Air,
Betul.
panas bumi,
Betul. Nah, itu energi terbarukan. Oke. Kita ajarin dulu nih kakak-kakak yang lain. Gimana caranya biar hemat energi? Tadi Lauga punya jawabannya ya?
jika kau air tidak digunakan segera dimatikan.
Persis seperti naskahnya, betul sekali. Ada yang tahu lagi nggak? Gimana biar hemat energi? Azima, hemat energi, kita harus ngapain?
Mandi jangan lama-lama.
Oh, mandinya jangan lama-lama, nanti boros airnya ya. Bener ya, apalagi mandinya air panas ya. Kamu tahu nggak Naira, gimana biar hemat energi?
Tidak boleh sering-sering main game biar tidak sering-sering di-charge.
Betul sekali. Patricia, gimana biar hemat energi?
Kalau mau jalan jarak dekat, gak usah naik mobil, naik sepeda aja.
Betul sekali. Kita berikan tepuk tangan untuk anak-anak kita. Terima kasih banyak. Janji ya, kita janji ya. Hemat energi ya. Janji semua. Kelingkingnya mana semua? Kelingkingnya. Kita janji hemat energi. Janji hemat energi. Oke, kita teriak bareng-bareng. Hemat energi ya. 1, 2, 3.
Hemat energi ya.
Terima kasih. Kita berikan tepuk tangan Patricia, Lauga, Azima dan juga Naina. Terima kasih banyak. Anda lagi, adik-adik boleh turun dari panggung ke sebelah kanan. Terima kasih banyak. Terima kasih. So apparently they do know a little about that. So continuing on kids, we have more kids. Therefore give a big round of applause to the kids from Kinderfield Puri. This is a special performance from the kids of Kinderfield Puri. They're so ready to entertain us all. Say hi, everyone. Hi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the children's performance here, they went through a very grueling process to get a perfect performance for you all. If they miss a few tones, please tolerate that, but we ensure they're giving their best and they will be all out in their performance for everyone here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is just a view. When we talk about energy today, when we talk about renewable energy today and what we can do to make it greener, these are the faces that will thank you. These are the faces that will be grateful that we have started today and we have started much earlier. This children's performance represents a future generation with high hopes and dreams for the nation and the people of Indonesia. We hope that the future generation will make a positive contribution to the energy sector and collaboration with other sectors in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our children from Kinderfield. I think they deserve another round of applause. The kids from Kinderfield. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Thank you for the amazing performance. High five from you. High five for you. High five for I got a lot of fans here. High five for you. High five for you. High five for you. I love kids, love kids, love kids. Thank you. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Kinderfield, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not all from them. That's not all. We will have a little bit later. They'll be coming back on stage with something more special as well. So that represents the future generation of Indonesia, and they put their hopes and dreams on your shoulders as well. So let's give them that for the future. Now, let's move on to our next agenda, the report of the IPA Convex 2023, which will be reported by the IPA Convex chairperson. Please welcome Bapak Krishna Isma Putra.
All right. Well, good afternoon. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, selamat sejahtera bagi kita semua. Distinguished guests, Bapak Nanang Abdul Manaf, Vice Chairman of SK Migas, and also deputies of SK Migas, Pak Beni Parudi, Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad, Director of Upstream DG Migas, the IPA Board, the IPA member committees, and all of guests and participants. Praise and thanks to the Almighty God, we are able to run the convention and exhibition in a smooth way and a safe way. I would like to make a short report on the Convex 47 execution in the last 3 days. Okay. This is the fact and figures of IPA Convex 2023. The total participant is more than 20,000. Last year in GCC, we achieved like 19,000. So this year is we achieved more than that. And with more than 2,000 and convention delegates, 1,274 student delegates, 22 delegates countries, 153 medias, 54 national and international journalists, and 132 exhibitor companies, compared that less than 100 last year. Okay, the opening ceremonies was officially opened by the Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources. There are some highlights of IPA Convex 2023. This IPA white paper that's working together with Wood Mackenzie that already hand over by the President of IPA to the Minister of ESDM, Bapak Arifin Tasrif, and also several contract signing in this floor and also on the third floor with the Pertamina. And also there is a CEO Industry Outlook attended by the CEO of Pertamina, Petronas, and Mubadala. And 4 plenary session, 4 focus discussion with 24 speakers, 7 moderators, 5 panelists, and 8 responders. For the technical program, TPC, there is a 45 posters presentation, 42 oral presentation, and 8 core workshop. This session, technical program, is opened by Pak Tutuka on the first day. And there is a special program, Youth and IPA at Convex, Energy Cultural Night that we conducted last night, and also press conference from IPA President and Executive Director on the first day. That's all that I would like to, the update for this 47. And special thank you. This is very, very important. Special thank you to Titanium sponsor, Pertamina, Hulu Energy, to Platinum sponsor, BP, Exxon, Medco, Petronas, COSL, what else? And others. The gold sponsors, and also the silver sponsor, and also the retail sponsor. Thank you and appreciation to all speakers, moderators, chairperson, performers, and also exhibitors. Thank you also to IPA board for their amazing support. Last but not least, my special deep thanks actually, and appreciation to my colleagues of Convex 47 team, to Ibu Meti and IPA Secretariat, and also to the Andra team. You all working very hard in the last 9 months with different challenges than before. And this Convex almost impossible to be held without your hard working and your passion. And I'm proud as part of you. And see you in the next IPA Convex 48. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bapak Krishna Isma Putra, for your hard work and the team for preparing the 47th IPA Convex 2023. Moving along, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear remarks from the IPA Vice President, Mr. Greg Holman. Therefore, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Greg Holman.
Good afternoon, selamat siang, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Yang terhormat, Vice Chairman of SKK Migas, Pak Nanang Abdul Manaf, Pak Benny Parudi, Upstream Director of Migas, Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad, IPA Directors, Board, and all our guests, visitors, delegates, and children. I was a little concerned to start immediately when I saw that we had Pak Adang and the band, and I was like, please don't make me go next. But fortunately, that fell upon Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad, and he did very well with that. I was like, phew. And then, of course, we had a cuteness overload with the amazing children performance, and I was thinking, please don't make me have to go on after that. And fortunately, I managed to avoid that as well, and Pak Krishna had to deal with coming on in stark contrast to the future. And with that, you know, I'd like to just reflect on the success of this convention. You know, Pak Krishna just went through all the many statistics, the number of delegates. I am unclear as to how many of them were under 6 years old, Pak Krishna, but but it looked like we might be stacking a few of the numbers. And you know, it's wonderful to be here at the ICE Center for the first time ever for the IPA. You know, many of us have always been used to our old familiar surroundings in Senayan, and the change came as quite a shock to the organizing committee. And I think Pak Krishna and the team, and maybe Ibu Meti, don't need a medical checkup this year because they've already survived the shock of having to move and relocate at very short notice. And of course, it's been wonderful. You know, it's fantastic. And we've already seen how many visitors we had, you know, bigger than last year, which is tremendous, We were very honored to have the presence of the Minister for ESDM, Mines and Energy, Sumber Daya, at the opening, together with our IPA President, Pak Yuzaini. That was tremendous. And on that occasion, we handed over our white paper, which has formed the cornerstone of many of the conversations and delegation issues we've had over the course of 3 fabulous days. And again, thank you to Wood Mac and the participants that contributed to that. With the theme of, I'm going to read this one, enabling oil and gas investment and energy transition for energy security. With that theme, we've addressed so many of those relevant issues, and we've talked about the future roadmap, and we look forward to seeing those discussions that we've had and recommendations incorporated into the work from Den and others in the very near future. I can take longer with my page turn. And lastly, on behalf of the board, I'd like to thank Pak Krishna, the committee that has created all of this, along with Deandra and Ibu Meti. And, Praki, pardon me. Perhaps we can get them a big round of applause, please. I had to, maybe I shouldn't clap. And as usual, if there's shortcomings, we apologize for any deficiencies we had over the past 3 days, and we hope to make them better. And we look forward to seeing you all next year at our 2024 IPA convention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Greg Holman. Once again, Mr. Greg Holman, thank you very much for your remark on the closing ceremony of the 47th IPA Convex 2023. And sure, as Mr. Greg said, that it's got its own challenges moving from the convenience of Senayan here to Ice Base Day. But as Mr. Greg said, that Pak Krishna and his team handled it well, and we've had a successful convention for the last 3 days. Distinguished guests, we are very close to the closing ceremony, but before that, we have one closing remark delivered by the Vice Chairman of SKK Migas. Therefore, please welcome Bapak Nanang Abdul Manaf.
Thank you very much. Warm regard from our chairman SKK Migas, Pak Dwi Sucipto. Apologize for the cannot attend in this ceremony, closing ceremony, due to accompany Pak Minister, Pak Menteri ISDM, Pak Arifin Tasrif, visit to the first well for the unconventional in Indonesia, in Rokan. Thank you for this occasion, and His Excellencies, Director of Upstream, Oil and Gas Business Development, Directorate General Oil and Gas, Pak Nur Arifin Muhammad, and then Honorable Board and Directors of the Indonesian Petroleum Association, IPA, CEOs and executives of oil and gas companies operating in Indonesia, respected organizing committee of the 47th IPA Convex 2023, distinguished ladies and gentlemen and delegates and participants. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Praise and gratitude should be offered to the presence of the most merciful God, as His grace is enabled us to successfully complete the annual grand event for the upstream oil and gas industry, the 47th IPA Convex 2023. In the 3 days of IPA Convex this year are truly extraordinary, shown by the presence of the many participants, including from abroad, I received direct comments from the Algeria, Canada, and Chinese delegates that IPA Convex was really lively and surprised. In the exhibition room, there were a lot of booths from oil companies, service companies, professional association, and government institutions displaying a variety of very interesting information, discussion, and entertainment with provide free snacks and drinks. I extend my heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to the IPA Board of Directors, IPA Convex Committee, and all parties involved in organizing this remarkable event. Your dedication and hard work will be cherished as a significant contribution for advancing the Indonesian upstream oil and gas industry. On behalf of the SKK Migas, which is an arm length of the government in managing the upstream oil and gas industry, I would like to express my highest appreciation to President and BOD and all IPA team, IPA Convex Committee 2023, speakers, moderators, sponsors, exhibitors, presenter, participants, and all invited guests who attended and contributed to support IPA Convex in 2023. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, during the opening ceremony, the white paper document was submitted, which was arranged by IPA and Woodmac, and the signing of a number of contracts, which consists of PSC Masela Block, new PI holders, Pertamina, and Petronas. Two contract PSCs, Bunga working area in East Java, and then Biren Sigli in Aceh. One head of agreement, gas sales between PHA and PT Banggai Ammonia Indonesia, and one memorandum of understanding between PT Pertamina Persero and Impact Corporation. Apart from signing the contract, the opening ceremony also announced a tender for a new working area, where provide a special session to discuss with potential investors during IPA Convex 2023. In the plenary session, there are 8 sessions during the 3 days event. For the technical program, IPA Convex 2023 conducted core presentation, apart the regular session which held annually oral and poster presentation. For the exhibition, IPA Convex 2023 was attended by 126 companies and association of exhibitors. This illustrates the high enthusiasm of the upstream oil and gas industry players to demonstrate technological development in an effort to produce cleaner fossil energy to meet energy needs and reduce carbon emission. Just now, we got the announcement in the first batch, the winner in the first batch 2023, which was carried out directly by the Director of Upstream Development, Director General of Oil and Gas. In the first day session of IPA Convex 2023, President of IPA, Pak Yuzaini Muhammad Yusuf, raised a very crucial question. How can Indonesia continue to rely on oil and gas while meeting its energy transition goals? I think this question is the breadth of our entire discussion from the morning to afternoon to the last 3 days. We are grateful the several keynote speakers in the plenary session have addressed this issue and integrated our mindset into the number of point of view that we need to take the answer this issue. The CCS-CCUS project is the prima donna of the most practical solution before our eyes. We are grateful that the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources has issued Ministerial Decree number 2, 2023 on carbon capture storage, CCS and CCUS in the upstream oil and gas industry. The government staff in preparing a presidential decree and SKK Migas staff in preparing the work procedure guideline we call the PTK on CCS and CCUS demonstrate the seriousness of upstream oil and gas regulators in Indonesia to immediately realize CCS CCUS technology in upstream oil and gas project in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates and participants, apart from this practical solution, in the last 3 days, we also had the opportunity to see the commitment of the stakeholders to provide solutions that are more grand design and long-term. From the Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources, Pak Arifin Tasrif, we understand how the government views the energy transition, that it will be implemented in stage by taking into consideration several aspects including competitiveness, cost, availability, and sustainability. From him, we also understand the seriousness of the government to develop natural gas project as a transitional energy. The development of this gas potential is carried out by aligning development from the upstream, midstream, and downstream side. We also listened to the chairman of SKK Migas, Pak Dwi Sucipto, explain about strategic plan in Indonesian oil gas 4.0, which not only aims to achieve a production of 1 million barrel oil per day and 12 billion cubic scf per day by 2030, but also increasing multiplier effect, and most importantly, ensuring environmental sustainability. Hopefully, it will become a momentum for the revival of the upstream oil and gas industry in accordance with the aspiration of this industry, of this country to return for achieving the best production. And of course, also contribute to achieving the net zero emission in 2060 or sooner, in line with the commitment of the Indonesian government to the world. Our chairman also introduced regarding the paradigm shift in basin management. In the traditional paradigm, the basin were seen solely as the source of the abundant oil and gas resources. However, the energy and carbon basin paradigm focus on all aspects of the energy trilemma. Consider the basin a source of abundant, low-emission energy. This basin should produce low-emission oil and gas and act as a hub for carbon capture, utilization, and storage. From the industry side, we are also very happy when we hear Pak Yuzaini Muhammad Yusuf convey that IPA is collaborating with the WoodMac to launch a white paper on achieving resilience in the energy transition to safeguard Indonesia economic growth and sustainable development as a recommendation paper for the investment and energy transition in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates and participants, the initiative above are proof that all stakeholders are not being indifferent to the given challenge. We are all trying based on our own capacity to ensure the energy transition runs smoothly in Indonesia. Apart from continuing this progressive step, in my opinion, there are two other things that are also very important for us to implement continuously. The first is to ensure that the fresh ideas we have not only resonate within our industry, but can also be heard by all elements of the nation, especially energy sector policymakers, and the wider public. In the end, the problem of the energy transition and energy security is not only a concern in one sector, but a challenge that affects us collectively as a nation. For this reason, it is important that we continuously present our views to all stakeholders. Secondly, stakeholders in the upstream oil and gas industry need to engage in ongoing dialogue to oversee the target we have set for the sector and monitor the progress of the energy transition that we are currently undergoing. This is crucial for evaluating our current position and formulating the necessary breakthrough to approach our goals. In this regard, I want to emphasize again that SKK Migas will be holding the 4th International Convention on Indonesia Upstream Oil and Gas 2023, scheduled to take place from the 20 to 22nd September 2023. The event will carry the theme, Advancing Energy Security through Sustainable Oil and Gas Exploration and Development. We invite all participants of the IPA Convex 2023 to join us in these activities. Please mark your calendars and make sure to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates and participants, if we think about all the work target we have, it can be overwhelming, leaving us exhausted and feeling burdened. We carry so many expectations on our shoulders. But to avoid burning out, it's essential to find joy in the process and appreciate every little achievement along our challenging journey, including the successful implementation of IPA Convex for the 3 days. This is the moment that we should be grateful for. Finally, we come to the end of IPA Convex 2023 event. I would like to say congratulations for the presenter and exhibitor who received award for their achievement. We want to thank the Almighty God for helping us complete this crucial event. We are also grateful for the chance to contribute our best to our beloved nation. And we hope that we will keep receiving similar blessings in the future. With a heart full of gratitude, let's close the IPA Convex 2023 event. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always bless our step and as we move forward. See you again at the IPA Convex event in the next year. Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bapak Nanang Abdul Manaf, you would stay on stage, Pak Nanang. We will be officiating the closing of the IPA Convex 2023. Therefore, to also join Pak Nanang, I would like to invite the IPA President, Bapak Yuzaini bin Muhammad Yusuf, on stage, and also the Chairperson of IPA Convex, Bapak Krishna Ismaputra, the Director of Upstream of Oil and Gas and Business Development, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Bapak Nur Arifin Muhammad, to also join at the stage to press the button that officiates the closing of the 47th IPA Convex 2023. So we will be pressing the button together. This is a symbol of the closing ceremony of the 47th IPA Convex 2023. If you are ready, are we going to close this? Or I think we could go on for the next 3 days. No, we're going to, we just love having it. Okay, so we're going to close this. Unfortunately, we have to end it somewhere, and you will be closing this. Hands on the button, everyone. And we will be counting down from, I think we have a countdown on screen. Let's see, the countdown, 3, 2, 1. Press the button. Thank you very much for coming to the 47th IPA Convention and Exhibition 2023. Thank you for your participation, for your activity here during the Convex. And see you at the 48th IPA Convex 2024. Thank you very much, Pak Nandang, Pak Krishna, Pak Yus, and also Pak Nur Arifin. Thank you very much. Now we have a special show here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for being with us for the last 3 days here in ISPSD. And we have a request to join us here. If the kids are brave enough to go on stage, how about the IPA board? All IPA board members, yeah, Pak Krishna? Bayus, all IPA board members join us on stage? All IPA board members and Executive Director of IPA. Let's join on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, jangan mau kalah sama yang kecil-kecil. Kita juga harus berani. Position. Everybody position. Follow the movement.
Make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's through the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's through the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. Got me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open every day. This 1 + 2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. ونعيش بحب ونتجمع ونخلي صوتنا يملى هالدنيا حب ونتكاتف نرفع وترفرف ونتعاون نصنع ونحقق وما نستسلم نتحدى ونتجاوز كل شدة ونغني بمودة. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. we make it happen, 'cause we can see it. Here's to the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 47th IPA Convex 2023 is officially closed. Thank you once again to everyone who has been with us, who has participated. Unfortunately, we have to come to an end. Thank you very much. Once again, let's give another round of applause to our kids here. Enjoy the balloons. Enjoy the balloons. We would like to convey our sincere gratitude to everyone participating in the 47th IPA Convex 2023. These past few days have been great and wonderful journey, and we are honored to share this experience with all of you who have been with us since day one. We apologize if there's any inconvenience during the event, and we hope you have an enjoyable experience as we did. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, our titanium sponsor, Pertamina Hulu Energi, platinum sponsor, BP Indonesia, Petronas Indonesia, Medco Energy, El Swede Electric Indonesia, Castle, Wood Mackenzie, and ExxonMobil Indonesia. Our gold sponsor, Mubadala Energy and EMP. Our silver sponsor, SIPC Indonesia, Chevron, Inpex Masela, Conrad Asia, and Harbor Energy. And also our exhibitors and partners who have cooperated to succeed in the 47th IPA Convex 2023. On behalf of the Indonesian Petroleum Association, IPA, as the organizer, we thank you all for coming and supporting the 47th IPA Convex 2023. I'm Timothy Marbun signing off. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a great day to you all, and see you at the 48th IPA Convex 2024.